Good morning. Good morning, my Facebook follower. Good morning, my YouTube followers. How are you all doing? I hope all is well over there. Good morning. This is morning. This is the time I'm making the video is morning. So I'm greeting you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on where you see this video, guys. So guys, I'm here to share to you all, especially our single ladies, so that they can get more experience about how you find who you will marry, how you find your right partner. So I'm here to try and show you people how I met my husband, so that you will not think that it is only one way that you have to meet your husband. It's not one way. You can meet your own partner, your real partner, in different ways that you may not even think of. So guys, I'm here to share to you guys how I met my husband. I got married 3 years now, last 3 years. So even though when I got married, I'm not yet ready to marry, but I really found myself getting married. And this is how it all happened. So guys, wherever you are listening to me, especially our single ladies and our bachelors, wherever they are, please try and pick some things out from this video. It will really help you. It will really help you. So for you to meet your husband, it doesn't mean you have to date for years before you conclude that this person is your husband. It doesn't mean that you have to date for a while, for months. The person will now use you and dump you before you meet your husband. It doesn't mean so. You can meet your husband even at the blinking of eye. But how will you know that is your husband? That is the question. That is the question we all have for ourselves, especially our single ladies. How will you know that is your husband? So I will share my own experience. Maybe from there you pick up some things. You try and educate yourself. You will not wait for somebody to come and educate you on how you marry or how you meet your husband. Just from this my inspiration, from this my own experience, maybe you will try and learn something. Maybe you will try and learn something, guys. So I was in my second year when I met my husband. I went for my IT. So I studied biochemistry in University of Nigeria, Nsukka. But luckily for me, I was looking for a place to go and do my IT. I couldn't find. So one of my brother in Niger State now invited me that I should come, that he have one place to go and know whether they will accept me for my IT. Even I'm not even after of whether they are paying me or not. I just want to do my IT and let me know that it's done. So I accepted. I thought about it. Then I didn't have any other option than to go there. So I have to accept it. So I went for the IT. I went to Niger State. So on the following day, that same day, I was even disturbing my brother. Why not take me there? Let me start my IT. My brother said, no, let's wait till tomorrow morning. I said, tomorrow morning? He said, yes. I said, okay. So tomorrow morning, I just wake up early. I have to rush there. I have to follow my brother and go there. But I was disappointed. My brother didn't even want to take me there direct, because I really want to do that IT. Because I have checked many places for them to accept me, but they couldn't. So I really need to do that IT at that point. So my brother said that he will go to shop first. Maybe after then we'll now go there. I know my brother, if he reach shop, it will be very hard for him to live there. So I just didn't have any other option. I followed him. So to my greatest surprise, as I went there, my brother didn't have chance again to leave. I was surprised. I was thinking maybe he would try and take me there that morning, but he couldn't. So we went there in the night. When my brother closed shop, he now took me there. So as we reached there, I now found out that it's a pharmacy shop. My dear, how can a biochemist student do her IT in a pharmacy shop? Is it really related? Am I going to am I going there to learn how to sell drug? Or am I going, I don't, as in, the thing was so messed up because maybe my brother didn't get it right, but I didn't know that is how God wanted. So God can direct you in many ways. As I reached there, I was disappointed. I told my brother, how can I do my IT in this pharmacy shop? This is not really my area. I need somewhere, even if it's lab, hospital, where I can try and do something. He said, maybe I didn't get you. So he said, maybe we'll wait for the owner of the shop, because the owner of the shop was not around. Maybe we'll wait for, the pharmacy is really big. So I was just like, okay, let's wait for the owner of the pharmacy, so that when he comes, they will not try and direct us in area we'll go and find where they will try and accept me for my IT. Maybe if there is any pharmacy company that is close there that I can go and learn some things, then he will direct me there. So, but lately, we waited for some time. My brother was like, let's go. And me, I know if I live there, it will be very hard for me to find where I will do my thing. So I said, no, I'm staying here. Let me stay and wait for this man to come and give us directions on how we go about it. So as I stayed, even my brother was very, very disturbed because he's already late. It's already late for us to go home. So I told my brother I'm not going anywhere. I need to meet this man so that I will be able to see where to do my IT. So we are now waiting, patiently waiting. I was patiently waiting. So for some times, like some hours, waited for like 2 hours before he now arrived. The pharmacist arrived. So the pharmacist arrived. We were all discussing. He said that I cannot do the IT here seriously, that I have to look for a company, even if it's a pharmacy company, anywhere they are producing something, so that I can be able to do my IT. That this place, I can only learn how to sell drug and the use of the drug, but I will not know how they manufacture it and how they produce it. So after everything, I said, okay, the man said maybe tomorrow I should come back. So when the man was saying it, he's not really a man, he's a guy. So when the guy was saying it, I was like, come back tomorrow. I didn't know that the guy is already, I don't know, he already have another plan. He have other plans. I didn't know that when he saw me, he was impressed and he really wanted to know more about me. So to my greatest surprise, the following day I went there. The man started saying another thing. So it's not even my IT that he's discussing about. He's already after of what he wants. He now start saying, CEO, I really have interest in you. I was like, this is not why I'm here. As in the thing, I was so angry that moment. I had to leave. So I then left immediately. I had to go and meet my brother in the shop because my brother dropped me and left. So I was so angry. I was even swearing that I will never go back again. That even if I don't see any other place to do my IT, I will not go back again there. Somebody you just met like that. So what even prompted the man to say that he really want to know more about me? You want to know more? You want to know where I'm from? You want to know about me? I was like, are you serious? Somebody you just met yesterday night? So, young ladies, can you just imagine if he were to be you, what will you think? Because I was already thinking maybe this man is a player. Maybe he wants to play me and go. Oh, I don't know. I'm here for my IT. I seriously need to get where I will do my IT. You are here talking about what you want to know. You are here talking about yourself. So I was disappointed, but I didn't know it's what God wants. I didn't know that. So after everything, after that day, the man started calling my brother. He started calling my brother that he wants to see me now. Say, well, have I found where I will do my IT? I told my brother I don't want to do my IT again. In fact, I'm going back to the east because that is where I came from. But my brother was like, what is it? I didn't tell my brother about it. So he was like, what is the problem? I had to tell him that I seriously don't want to go there. I don't want the man to take me there. So my brother tried to convince me and now I agreed to go back again. Only for me to go there, he now started saying that he found somewhere he will be taking me to go and do my IT, that place is far, my brother cannot take me there. And I was like, and with that talk he said that day, I was not really impressed, as in I was not sure that what he's saying is the truth. So after everything, I now said, okay. He said, okay, he will take me there. So after everything, each day, every day, if I come out, I will not meet him in the shop. He will not take me to their company where they produce drug. So from there, we started getting to know ourselves. From there, we started getting to know ourselves. Small. In a very faithful day like that, on Saturday, I didn't really want to go to work that day because IT students, we used to rest Saturday, Sunday. But he said that the manager of the company said I should come. I didn't know he was already planning of something. That the man said that I should come. And that time I've already removed all those things he said that day because he didn't bring it up again. So I said, okay. On Saturday I prepared. I went there. So for me, I was just sitting down to see the manager. The manager entered. The manager didn't even respond to my greet like that. I was like, is it not the manager that said I should come today? So I was just sitting patiently. I didn't know that the young man have already prepared some things. What I saw was really shocking to me. So shocking. He really proposed immediately, as in, I was shocked. I had to run away. I run away, seriously, guys. I run away. I was speechless. I was shocked, and I was angry. I was like, which kind of embarrassment is this? You understand that? I have to run away. He was very disappointed. Even his friend was very disappointed at me because of the way I reacted about it. But that didn't make him to, he didn't make him to stop. He still continued pushing. He continued pushing. So for me, I said, let me talk to myself. Let me even pray. I know what God will answer me. Maybe as I'm running like this, because I was like, I don't think this man is my own. How can this man just come after me just like that because I came to do my IT? Not that he know me before. So he said, he was just patiently waiting. Sometimes he would come and ask me, how are you? I even stopped going to my IT because of him. Because I didn't want to meet him again. So he started calling steady. But to my greatest surprise, I met my one of my brother's pastor. I have to go and meet him to tell him about it. So after everything, he said I should go and pray that he's not in the right position to tell me whether I should marry him or not. At that time, my mind was already somewhere else, on someone that I wanted him to marry me. So when I was going, I was just like, let this man just tell me that this man is not my husband, that the other one is my husband, because I love the other one so much. So after everything, he said I should go and pray. I have to go back and I start praying. Every night like this, I will pray. God, is this man really my husband? He disturbs me. He disturbs me so much. He calls me. He will even come to my brother's place to come and check on me. So all those things, I was just like, which kind of thing is this? At that moment, I have quit my IT because I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to be going with him and all those things because I wouldn't like what will come out of it. So I now said, okay, I now pray. I prayed the second day of my prayer. The man gave me like 7 days. The second day of my prayer, I saw him in my dream changing, I saw him in my father's compound, changing everything, all our building, trying to change it to new. Buying my father, my mother, them good, as in very nice clothes, as in new clothes, changing all the old things in my family. So I was like, which kind of dream is this? How can I, as in, when I woke up, I was like, oh, let me think about this very well. Maybe my mindset is trying to deceive me. Maybe the other guy is not my own. Maybe it's him. So I have to pray. And I was praying. I was like, I really need the other guy to be my husband. God, please show me the evidence that the other guy is my husband. But still yet I end up seeing him as my husband. So guys, and I didn't know that what prompted him to push on the second day he saw me was that he was told in his church that his wife, his true wife, because he was looking for a wife. So he was told in his church that his true wife will come and locate him, that he will not go anywhere to look for a wife, that his true wife will come to him looking for him. That his true wife will come and locate him wherever he is. So, as in, that was the thing. And immediately, he said that immediately he saw me, he was like, as in, his spirit started talking to him. Like, it's like there is some connection with it. Not knowing that it's really his wife. He didn't tell me that all those time, but it was after he now started saying it. As in, I was really, really shocked and surprised. So, to my greatest surprise, after all my prayer, I have to make up my mind that he's really my husband. The only thing is that I might not marry him now because he's still too early. I never know him. I never know him that much. I have to try and study him sometimes for a while. So I later went back to my place, that is East. So I told my dad and my mom about it. My daddy was immediately, I even said it, I said everything. My daddy said, yes, that is my son-in-law. I was like, how? He said, for me to come like this boldly to say it, that means he's really my husband, because I hardly accept men. So he said, okay. It was my mom. My mom said, no, he doesn't like his place, because his place in our side is all these people, they know them as killer, all these charm, juju people, all those things. So my mom said no, that he will not want that kind of person to come to our family. So me, as immediately my mom said that, I was angry, I vexed. I said, why will my mom say this kind of thing? Me, I really need this man. And that time I've already developed the love. I've already seen that he's my husband. So I have to let the other one go. I just took the other one like a bygone. So from there, my mom didn't agree. It's my dad that start pushing and say, if your daughter said that he loved this man, let her marry him now. So what is the problem? So my mom was like, no, no, no. Until the day they met him, he came back to see them. So just for normal seeing, not introduction, nothing, but just to meet them for the first time. So to my greatest surprise, my mom was very, very happy seeing him. Very, very happy. He was like, what is that? Do this one, prepare this, prepare this. So from there, I'm telling you, marriage, just like that, marriage started. They started preparing for our traditional marriage. Guys, my husband, he even wanted to do the tradition. My mom and my daddy said, no, let's do the tradition and the tradition, so that everything, so that when we go back, maybe after my education, and when we go back to Nigeria, we can now do our wedding. To my greatest surprise, just like that, I couldn't even date him for 2 months, but we are living now 3 years and we are happily married. Very, very happy. So guys, as in, to my greatest surprise, I didn't know I would really meet a good man like that. And we are really happy. We have 1 child. So we are still expecting more from God. So we are living well, we feed well, we are okay, happily married. You say your mind, I say my mind. You respect the other one respect you. We join hands together and help each other. Guys, is that not marriage? You are happy, I'm happy. You are enjoying, I'm enjoying. You are praising God for what God did to you, I'm praising God too. So guys, is that not marriage? Is that not happily married? He's doing something, I'm a student, I just graduated. So looking on to doing something else, to something more. So guys, I don't know, our single ladies and our single brothers, how he noticed that I was his wife is because of the prophecy they gave him. And he said immediately he saw me that her heart shaked, as in, if you see that her heart was beating, that his heart was beating so fast, so fast. He was like, what is it, what is it? So from there he now starts thinking about it. He said, maybe God is trying to tell me something, because the way his heart beat, it was not really fair. So he started saying, maybe he's that, may he push more. And remembering the prophecy the man of God gave him, that your wife will locate you from where you are. You will not go and look for your wife will locate you. So that is how it happened, guys. I located him from where he is. I went to his shop. He didn't come to look for me. He didn't come to carry me. I went with my brother to his shop in the name of seeking for IT. So guys, and that is how everything ended. We didn't date to know ourselves more, and we are really, really living cool. We are living cool, guys. So you mustn't date a guy for 3 years, for 5 years, before you will now conclude that he's your husband. You mustn't do so, guys. My sisters, you mustn't do so. You mustn't date your guy for years before you start knowing that he's your wife. You will now say, what of all those people that used to date their husband even for 5 years, and they will still end up getting married, but the marriage will not last, and you'll be thinking that you have known them. Let me tell you, men, they are not so easy to know. You study man every day. If you are living with a man every day of your life, you study and learn from the man, because they changes a lot. You cannot tell me that this is how your man used to behave when you are dating him. It's still how he's behaving when you are married to him. It cannot be so. So stop deceiving yourself in dating for 7 years. After everything, the person might even dump you. After everything, the person might even dump you for no reason, because he already see you as a cheap. He doesn't value you again. There's no value in you that he values. So guys, just try and, our single ladies, try and think well. And our guys, know how you locate your wife. You mustn't vandalize a woman before you know that is your wife. You mustn't know your wife in and out before you know that is your wife. So guys, try and learn something. Try and learn something from this. We ended up getting married. We are happily married, guys. People that know me, they will understand what I'm saying. We are happily married. And we didn't date. We were not girlfriend or boyfriend. We didn't date, guys. But this is how God wanted it to be. And that is how God already created your wife. If you are a guy, God already created your wife. Who will be your wife? If you are a lady, God already created your husband. Your husband is kept for you somewhere. You mustn't go and useless your body in the name of getting your husband. Your husband is there waiting for you patiently. Patiently waiting for you. Just be praying for your future husband. Be praying for your future wife. Oh God, let me locate my future wife and my future husband at the right time you want it. Stop vandalizing yourself in the name of you wanting to marry you. Some people, they will even furthermore and get pregnant for a man so that the man will marry him when they are tired in their relationship. Dating for 5 years, 3 years, has been so disappointing. So guys, know who you are. Know who you are. No, you mustn't date before you get your husband. You must not date for years before you know your husband. I didn't date. I was even saying, let me study, but I know that as God kept him for me as my husband, after seeing all those evidence, I said, for God to keep him for me as my husband, that means he's good. He's good. You cannot study. See, you cannot change a man. Some people, they will even say, let me change this man, let me change him before I will not get married to him. I don't like this kind of life he used to live. I don't like the other one. Let me change him. I will change him. I will change him. See, you cannot change a man. A man can only change because of you, but you cannot change him. You can't. So be wise. Be wise, our single sisters. Be wise. Be wise. A man, you cannot change a man, but a man can change because of you. So learn that, please. This is how I met my husband, and we are happily married, living peacefully, enjoying it. As in, the life goes on. What else are we looking for? We have a child, looking for more. So, what is it? So, wait patiently unto God. Wait patiently unto your husband. Wait patiently unto your wife. You will meet her, you will meet him wherever they are. One day you will meet them at the right time that God prepared it for. So don't stop looking for husband in the name of following many guys, so that if the other one didn't work, maybe this one will work. That is not how it goes. You have your own destiny. You have your own destiny. Many people now, they are married, they are not happy in their marriage. All in the name of mistakes they made before the marriage. So try and know who you will marry. Try and know yourself. Be yourself. Be who you are. Your husband and your wife will locate you where you are. This is how I met my husband. And please, guys, if you see this video, please share, like, comment. If you saw this video on our Facebook channel, please subscribe. Try and subscribe to our channel. If it's on our Facebook page, please like, comment, share, and follow our page. Follow our page in our YouTube channel. Follow our page in Facebook page, please. In our Facebook page, please. We will appreciate it, guys. Thank you all. Try and learn something from this. Learn something. Even if it's one single thing you will capture from this, just learn it, and your life will be permanent. Your life will turn to good. You will be happy all the days. Happiness is the key. You'll be happy all the days of your life. Thank you guys for watching. Share, subscribe. like, comment, follow our page, and click the notification button. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your day. Bye.